We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Giants. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 156. That ties it with Terrell Owens for 5th all-time. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down. A nice little gain. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Giant defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes. See if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it, and the Giants are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Purdy now on 2nd down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 95 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Giants at a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but
the ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Purdy's throw taken in by Sutton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
A loss of a yard brings up
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
The tackle made by Joey Bosa. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and...
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Giants. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Now this throw caught left side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Eagles nothing.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. A handoff left. McCaffrey down to about the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 109 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 19-yard line. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down at about the length of the football. On third down, here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! George Kittle, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Giants have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Tough spot here, third down and 11. A shotgun snap to Stroud. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Stroud. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Thompson between the tackles. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Stroud looking to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. All right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. 3rd and goal, Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Eagles! From 3 yards out. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over first down and goal to go at the 6-yard line.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They give it here to Thompson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly. 2nd and 5. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. And Stroud now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Giants are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now Purdy. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And able to get this to the 31. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And fighting down inside the 25. And he will have a Giants first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over. Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That ball caught by Campbell. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. Stroud and company going for it. Escaping the pressure right. And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Stroud to throw it. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Stroud on 3rd down now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Marcus May with a pick. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Throwing here, Purdy. Finding Sutton on the out route, who makes the catch. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Purdy off the play fake. And he is caught. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. George Kittle, 47 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Hand off to Thompson. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And puts it on the carpet. It's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. To Thompson on the draw. Fights him off. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. And an Eagle 1st down.
Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Thompson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. So a decent deficit at this stage in the 2nd half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Here's Stroud. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown! Dalton Kincaid. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
153 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Down the left sideline. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And my goodness, another interception. And the Giants will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Stroud's pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Running free at the 45. Off to the races. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big play there from McCaffrey. 62 yards on the ground. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 157, moving him past Terrell Owens and into a tie with Randy Moss for 4th on the all-time list. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They've got his man complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jamison Williams halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Eagles get a bit closer. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps, because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On second down, McCaffrey. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Well, things started off exciting this one. Had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that, because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games as